We are using a lot of our hands and wrists in order for us to exercise our exercises. And in order for them to be protected, to be strong, flexible, and pain-free, I will show you a routine that I do on a regular basis in order to protect them, to stretch them, to strengthen them, and to live without pain, and even treat them when I'm in pain, because that from time to time it happens because we're stressing them a lot. So go through that with me and take notes, and depending on your state, take more time in one exercise, less time on the one, and you will, it's like after a couple of repetitions of this routine, you will know exactly what you need in order for you to have a pain-free and strong wrist. All right. So the first thing you already know, it's the mobility. Like, so that we don't move our elbows, we take our elbows to our body and just move our fists, which is active. We activate every angle, every muscle, 360 degree. Other side, other direction. All right, we turn our hands up and we do the same. And you can imagine that something is laying on top of our arms and it's not supposed to fall down. So we really just move our hands only. One side, other direction. You can do that much slower and also faster. It really depends on what you're doing. Now, our fingers, as the ligaments go from our fingertips through our veins here till our elbow. Our fingers also play a huge role in our wrist health. So let's warm them up, do the waves, play around, make some art. All right, shake them out. Now very actively inside. You may know this one already from the mobility routine. Twist inside and defense and push. On the other side, inside. So it's not with the elbows, it's simply really, it's only the hands. Inside, outside, squeeze again, roll in, fist and defense. And again, inside, outside, roll in, and defense. Shake them again. All right. Now, I'm going to take our hands and put them like this, facing outwards. Now, depending on your state, the closer you come together with your hands, the more stretch you will get in your wrists. So if you're starting out, start like that, and if it's not stretching enough, just bring them inside. All right. So we will just move to the left and to the right. Very light. It shouldn't be painful. It shouldn't be too stretchy. Like for example, this is a light stretch for me, and this would be really stressing it. I don't want to stress it right now. I just want to wake it up. Give it permission to let go. If I want more, I bring them inside. Exactly. Now I'm turning them like that. And if that's too much pressure for your wrists, bring them closer to your knees and sit down, and you can really control the amount of pressure that's being put on your wrists. Like if you sit down like that, there's almost no pressure. If you want more pressure, you just go up a little bit and apply more pressure on your wrists. Which is the beauty about bodyweight training. You can always adapt the intensity at every second. And here again, very easy. Bring them together, it will be lighter. Bring them outwards. in this situation it will be harder. For example, if I'm like that, I can't really go further than that. It looks really weird. Very easy, very easy. Shake them out gently. Now to the front. And here again, control the amount of pressure with your body. And then just go forward. And here again, the closer you have them to yourself, to your knees, the higher the amount of stretch will be. And again, this right here is not about stretching itself. It's not about going further than we currently can. It's about waking up the muscles, the ligaments, and allowing permission, giving permission to let go. All right? Now turn them inside, facing your knees, and sit down. Very gentle. All right. Now, we will push ourselves up with our fingers. Try to do it with the strength of your forearm and your hand, and the rest of it you will do with your back. So that of course not all the pressure is just on your hands. You will support it with your, with that movement. You will subtract all of the amount that you need to subtract in order for you to push up. Right? This is not a strength exercise. This is warming up. This is wakening up your forearms and your hand. Right? Now, we will do the same in this direction. We're like this, and we're pushing ourselves up. And I would bet $100, 100 euros that you never did this exercise. That no one even gave you the idea of pushing yourself up with your fingertips. All right? So this again, this comes from your forearm. Try to open up, and like that you push yourself up. And don't stress it too much. Okay? This is very gentle. This is very light. I'm doing this maybe if I had to guess, this is maybe 1/2 kilogram that I'm pushing away, and the rest is done with my body. All right, and now I'm going outside. I have my fists on the floor. And none of that should hurt. If something hurts, take a break, move it, and do another progression, some of the other movements, and do it lighter. And whatever hurts, let me know. Exactly. And again with the fists, and we will go forward and down, forward and down, forward and down. And this may look like it's a lot of weight on my wrists, but I'm supporting myself with my body. So I'm carrying it like that. So it's almost nothing. All right, and that's completely it. That's everything you need to do to really stretch and mobilize and strengthen your wrists, which is really, really helpful. And it's healthy for the long term, because as we're progressing, the pressure on our wrists with the amount and the intensity of the exercises, it will rise. So it's good that we prepare our wrists for everything that's coming, which is very exciting. All right, see you in the next one.